Absolute Superman issue number 4. This red cover is sick. Hello everybody and welcome back into Jar's Toy Emporium. My name is Jacob and yes, it is a new comic book Wednesday. You guys know the drill. We're getting ready to head down to the LCS and see what pickups we have this week. I think it's a pretty light week, so maybe we'll find some cool things that we weren't really expecting. However, before we get on the road, Funko is actually getting ready to drop the Whitebeard with Moby Dick Funko Shop exclusive One Piece Funko Pop. So I'm gonna see if I can snag one of those, so stay tuned and let's see if we can get one of those before we head to the LCS. All right guys, we are on the way to the comic shop. Huge success with the Whitebeard and Moby Dick. We were able to secure one. It did take a little bit of a while. We did have some issues. We had to wait. We got lucky. We did get lucky because they did do a small restock and we were able to snag one on the restock. When I signed into the site and everything looked good, had my payment information and all that in there. But when I went to check out, my payment information disappeared. It wouldn't let me add a new payment information. It sold out, but then a few minutes later it restocked. So we definitely got lucky. My payment information finally went through, so I was super happy with that. But let's head to the comic shop now. And here we are at Gotham City Limit. Alrighty guys, just got to the comic shop, got some great things, but let's head back to work. Now I gotta say, while I'm on my way back to work, this is exactly one of the reasons why I moved to Florida. Look at this beautiful weather, 83 degrees in February. You can't beat it. Alrighty guys, we are back in the studio with our small stack of comics for the week. We had a couple of smaller weeks, but that doesn't mean there's some great stuff in here, so let's check out what I got. So we will start off with Marvel, because Marvel is the only thing that I have more than one of this week, and we're going to start off with the Ultimates issue number 9. Now, one of the cool things about the theme of this week is we have lots of white covers, which is pretty cool. You guys will see in a minute. But yeah, Ultimates issue number 9, I am not caught up on this, but I've heard lots of great things about the Ultimates, so I am excited to get to that point. I'm only on issue number 6, but this one's pretty cool. I think the Ultimates, I might get some hate from this. The Ultimates have like the worst covers, in my opinion. They're usually kind of boring, but I like the other Ultimate stuff better. Like Ultimate Spider-Man's always look really good. I think Ultimate Black Panther has some amazing covers. But yeah, Ultimates usually a little bit more boring, but nonetheless still a great story. Coming in with the second comic from Marvel, we did pick up the Ultimates 1 year in, or the Ultimate Universe 1 year in. Now this is the second printing. As you guys can see, there's Wolverine right there on the cover. Super, super cool. But I did not pick up the first printing because I wasn't aware when it dropped. So I would like to pick up the first one. I believe that one has Nick Fury on the front. But if you aren't going to have one with the first printing and Nick Fury on it, I think it's pretty cool to have one with Ultimate Wolverine. Now moving over to Image and Ghost Machine, we have the Rocketfellers. Now again, like I said, another white cover. This one is very cool though. Love the colors and the design on this one. I've really been enjoying Rocketfellers. We're 3 issues in now and they've just been a lot of fun. So super excited to continue reading this story. I've heard lots of people say like Ghost Machine is putting out some of the best comics right now, and it's hard to argue it because they are really good. And I've talked about it a lot on here as well. Like the cardstock, stuff that we get from Image makes these comics so much nicer. Like I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. I mean, they are so much more durable. They're a lot less flimsy, as you guys can see here. Like that's pretty nice. So I super enjoy the cardstock. It just feels a lot better in your hands. I have very sweaty palms, so it's nice being able to hold these ones and not have to worry about my hands like sticking to the pages and stuff. So these are awesome. I love the cardstock, but yeah, Rocketfellers issue number 3. And last but certainly not least, I did save my favorite pick up the week. We have Absolute Superman issue number 4. Now, this is the only comic that doesn't have like the all white cover, but I think it might be my favorite one, which is so funny. I talk about how much I like white covers all the time. In the 1 week that we have a whole bunch of them, I obviously picked the one comic as my comic cover of the week that is not white. But I mean, can you really go wrong with that? Look at how awesome that is. And I really do like, maybe it's just I like when they do like a main color and it's not a whole bunch of different colors. This one, like, it's solid red for the most part. So I think that is really cool. Again, talked about it all the time. I've given so much love and support and hype of the Absolute universe. If you guys aren't reading it, I don't know what you're doing. You have got to check out Absolute Superman. It's been just as good as Batman. It's definitely, in my opinion, I think it's tough for me. Absolute Batman #1, then probably Superman, then Wonder Woman. But sometimes Wonder Woman is a little bit above Superman. For me, Batman's just been my favorite. But yeah, Absolute Superman issue #4 with a pretty sick red cover this week. But yeah, a pretty small week for comics, and sometimes those are my favorite because it makes my wallet hurt just a little bit less, even though I love picking up a bunch of different stuff. It is nice to have a smaller week, something that's easier to digest. Those weeks where you have like 10 or 15 comics, yeah, it's awesome to get all these comics at one time, but it's so hard to get through them, and there's so many you want to read, so you have to make time for them all. But it's nice having a smaller stack this week. I'll be able to get through all of them. Hopefully I can catch up on the Ultimates. That would be really nice to be able to catch back up and see what everything's going on there, because everything else has been fantastic so far. But without further ado, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching today. If you guys are enjoying these Comic Book Wednesday haul videos, let me know down in the comment section below. They're a lot of fun to make. It's been something for me, especially, that's given me something to always upload. Like, I know one day of the week I have the Comic Book Wednesday thing, so I've been really enjoying that. But if you guys did enjoy it, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. And again, thank you guys so much for stopping into Jar's Toy Emporium, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.